Hello, and welcome to this training session on Standard Operating Procedure documents. The purpose of this training video is to help you understand what an SOP is and how it can benefit you and the operation of your store. Let's get started. In this session, we will be covering what are standard operating procedures, why do we need them, and the anatomy of an SOP. Will identify the elements of Baker's Standard Operating Procedures. What are standard operating procedures? An SOP is a specific set of procedures that identify the necessary tasks needed to complete a process. By establishing a standard for performing a process, the results should be consistent regardless of who is performing the task. By having a documented set of procedures, we can ensure the following. Consistency. If the procedures are followed accordingly, the results yielded will be the same every time. Accountability. A set of work instructions provides a reference to the correct way of performing a task. Imagine if your pharmacist didn't have a specific way of filling your prescriptions. The result of receiving the wrong medication could be costly, not only to your health, but also costly to the pharmacy. Safety. SOPs are usually well thought out and keep the basics in mind. Following the work instructions, such as buckling your seatbelt, will ensure that you will stay safe while performing the task. Communication. SOPs make work easier by eliminating the guesswork out of a process. Suppose you had to communicate an issue you had with a coworker. It's much easier to convey the message if you are both familiar with the exact way in which the specific process is to be performed. Let's go over the information you will find in the SOP. The document title. The title is the process being performed. The number of pages included in the document. The date it was authored, and the version. Changes and updates to the process will be reflected using a different version number. The author. This is the manager responsible for the process or the manager who authored the work instructions. You also see the manager responsible for approving the set of work instructions. In the body of the SOP, you will find detailed information about the process. The purpose of the document. This is a brief summary of the process. The scope defines the range of activities and individuals that the SOP applies to. Under References, you will see any references to other documentation. Definitions defines any process-specific jargon or terminology. Resources lists any tools or material needed. And Procedures, which list the steps taken to perform the task. The SOP provides all the steps and related information to complete a task correctly. If followed by all, it will provide a consistent outcome, no matter who is performing the task. For more information, please contact your operations manager.